lads, and welcome to the Craftcast podcast. This is the second episode. I am joined myself, ShvrkBait, Chleer, Sheepy's Games, and Paddy. Hope you guys are doing well, but I got a question for you all to answer. What do we feel about this split decision of the Caves and Cliffs update?
Oh, like the idea of splitting it into the two updates?
Yeah. Are you happy with that, or do you think it's quite
this is a little
controversial?
off trend. The Caves and Cliffs update. You mean 1.8 or 18 or 1.17?
I'm just talking about 1.17 and 1.18.
It means the Go update with the no cliffs. Alright,
Yeah.
the Go update.
Alright, fair enough. So are we all happy with the mobs and items that are featured in part 1, 1.17, or...
I like them. I don't know. You know what? Fucking those cows make no sense. No sense. I know.
Wait, what cows?
Was it the moo blooms?
Oh, brine mushrooms?
Oh, we're talking about the mob vote.
Yeah. I'm talking about the mob vote that we had for this update. I don't agree with the cow thing, mainly because it just doesn't really make sense to have multiple versions of a cow.
Thing is, I voted the glow squid, and I know a lot of people were like, I don't like the glow squid. But the thing is, for myself, what I didn't understand is because everyone was going, oh, because of Dream and stuff. I like the glow squid purely because I thought it was awesome. And two, we don't need another cow. It's pointless. It's so pointless.
What, for
Number
flowers?
2,
the Axolotls, it was a cool idea and concept, but I just don't feel like we really need it. I feel the glow squid kind of had more to it, and if it was to be a Caves and Cliffs update, which they kind of hinted, if you're on the deep dark caves and you see like a glow, that's kind of cool. And I think, and the texture was better. This is what I mean, and not, was it, everyone called it piss cow or something?
Oh, no, I remember what you're on about. Yeah, no.
And
That completely slipped my mind. I couldn't
I'll tell you what though,
remember.
then, like, I think, like, have you guys seen Hightail? Do you know what that is?
No.
What do you mean
No,
by
okay, so Hightail, right, let me explain it. So, Hightail is a game that's being made by the Hypixel.
Oh, Hypixel, yeah.
And it's Minecraft based, so it's like, it's not Minecraft, but it looks a lot like Minecraft, but it's a lot more adventure based. So it's like, there's loads of mobs, there's like boss battles, it's like described as like Skyrim, stroke Minecraft, stroke everything. I think Minecraft has seen this and gone,
Stroke everything.
Oh, shiver me timbers, like, they're gonna have to sort the stuff out. So, I was so excited for, let's go into these deep dark caves and there's a mob down there that you cannot kill. Even with Netherite, you're going to struggle. And I'm like, oh yeah, give me something like that. Give me a boss fight, you know? Like, yes, the Wither is hard, but...
Is it on the same, as far as I'm aware, I think it's on the same level as the Elder Guardian.
Well, the Elder Guardian, like, right, I'm sorry, right, just coming on to this. Minecraft bosses, Ender Dragon, very good fight, right? Good fight, take the crystals out, fight the dragon. Wither, if you release it in the overworld and just let it fly, you're pretty much goose because it's not coming down. So what people do is just put it in a room in the nether or whatever, or put it under the end portal. Pretty boring, pretty subpar. The Elder Guardian, if you go down there with a door or a trap door, you've killed it. All right.
The only thing I hate about the Elder Guardian is purely when it gives you that mining fatigue. I know that's the whole point.
So
Bruv, I get so much rage from that. And I think that's what another thing I don't want to stem too much off the topic of the mob votes, which I would love to talk about later on, is about the fact that I feel like the structures are very outdated. But we'll use that for later on. I feel that's quite a good topic.
I think
the
that
structures
But for now, we keep on let's keep on the Caves and Cliffs. So are we all happy with the
I like the glow
squid?
squid. It's pretty cute.
And I just feel like
I
you
would
need to
have
grow
voted
up.
it.
You need to
It's
grow
the
up and don't
mature
like it.
option to pick, in my opinion. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that.
Do glow squids emit light?
Yes.
Kinda.
Okay.
It's like having a different variation of fish, and I get the cow thing would have a different variation of cow, but it's like I know we have the mushroom cows, but it just doesn't let it just be the mushroom cows.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's enough. That's enough. Variation.
I just
for
feel
cows.
like it'll be the whole thing about a mushroom cow is because it's rare and it's like, oh my god, it's a mushroom cow. If you go every time you go to a plains or a forest biome, which realistically is quite common, you're going to see the cow all the time, and it's like, what's the point? Because there's another cow, and we don't need marigolds because we've already got them type of flowers.
I mean, what would they have dropped? Is it just the flyer?
Yeah, it's just pointless.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
The glue squid, at least it gives like glowing item frames. That's like a new light source.
I'm sorry. And the signs.
Yeah, and the
And
signs,
signs,
the
yes.
RGB
Well, the signs
lighting.
don't give light.
Plus, it's a Cave and Cliffs update. It makes more sense to have the watery caves with the glow squid than it does to have just cows.
Yeah.
Because that's why I feel like the Axolotls is a good close second. Because obviously, for the cliffs, But then again, it's like I don't know, I just don't feel like it's really needed.
It's not.
Like
Yeah.
it's a cool concept, but it's like if I'm going up into the cliffs, you're going to see a stray, and I think if I had to say the worst mob in the world is a stray.
Wait, what's a stray?
Phantoms.
I don't know. I don't mind fans. I think it's more the fact
Bats.
strays. They shoot arrows with slowness on you,
Oh,
and they run
those. Is that
so
what they're
quick.
Called? Is they called a stray?
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that. I just thought they were a fancy skeleton.
Literally, this made me uninstall the game so many times when I see them things. I've quit games because of it.
See, okay, I don't mind strays, but
Oh, mate. All right, it's done for.
it's like they're tedious for no real reason. Like it's like if I will live in a snow biome, it's gonna be more difficult to get started in a snow biome than it is
No, it's
another
not. You've got
place
spruce wood.
because
Don't
strays.
even. No, spruce wood.
Well, the positive of spruce wood is that
Chef's
you
kiss.
can get saplings and move it somewhere else easier.
And you can make the big boy trees where you pop them down in a fort.
Yeah,
like,
big boy trees.
Precisely.
Big boy trees are the way forward. I'm sorry, but the most useless mob, and a mob I don't get any point, polar bears. What's the point of them? There's no real...
Awareness of the ice caps melting, and we should probably fix global warming.
I feel like maybe later on we could do like the worst mobs, but I think for now we need to stay on the caves cliffs.
What about axolotls?
Yes, yes,
What
of
do you think
course.
about the passive aggressiveness of axolotls? What's your opinion on that? Because they're so aggressive for no
So
apparent reason.
I think Axolotls are adorable, and I feel like they had to put in a new adorable
It
mod that
reminds me of
everyone's
my
gonna have.
cat.
Okay, I'm worried about your cat now, so...
This is just play dead all the time.
No, I mean,
Attacks
no, I
everything.
mean like they're going from like really sweet and cute to then really like crazy and not vicious. She's not
Fair
vicious, but it's like she does a lot of playing and hunting.
I'm sorry, but...
I carry on.
No, have you used an army of them yet to attack an ocean monument? Because it's absolutely unbelievable. You just get them in buckets.
No, but it is.
It's like a sky bomb. You just come in and go, boom, 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 they're everywhere, and they just
I've
dive
seen a
bomb 'em.
video
It's
on it.
brilliant.
I think purely so they can make plushies and stuff out of them.
Oh
I
yeah,
think-
definitely.
yeah,
It was
From
a
an angle,
treasure.
I just feel
It
like
was a money grab.
yeah, I just feel like they're a perfect mob. I just feel like they've done that really, really well. And even the
Yeah.
Warden, I am so excited for the Warden, man.
Yeah.
They look really, really cool.
Look, okay,
And terrified.
You obviously,
yeah.
you like the Warden because of like it's gonna be a difficult mob. I like it because of the shulk sensors or shulk trap.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Where it's
so
like
hyped to that,
Isn't
yeah.
a
that like the
new
wireless
aspect to Redstone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I remember a couple of years ago, Mumbo Jumbo made like a messaging system that sends pulses, but you could do it like now with this. I think a lot more efficiently with the shulkers.
Bro,
if you
secret
did it
door,
right.
the secret door game's gonna change forever with wireless.
Yeah.
Redstone.
Oh yeah.
And imagine if you're like walking through and you hear that shulker noise and you the sulks whatever sense of noise you hear that, and then you're like, oh my god, you turn around and there's a Warden. Like that Warden is going to be on level with the creeper. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't even want to. Like you know what that thing bloody scares me because especially when I'm speedrunning, I don't want to run into that by
Well,
accident.
that's it, innit? Did you see the people doing like tests and like how hard it hits? People with diamond armor, it's like 3 hitting them. Like, what?
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to sit there with a bow, and be like, no, back.
And it's kind of adorable.
Yeah, but
This is the thing, though.
once someone kills it, there's gonna be people finding ways to kill it quickly and stuff like that.
True. It'd be stuff like walking over to an area and drop a hell of a lot of dripstone on its end, just murder it.
Yeah, but one of the things is the skulk mob will have like, because it's audio based, if you have snowballs with you, you can like throw them at the ground and it'll walk away from you.
Wait, what?
Or like arrows.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I'm
That's
pretty
sick.
sure.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
take
'cause-
your word for it.
Wait, what? You throw a snowball at the ground and the warden dude walks off?
Yeah, the Warden follows where the snowball noise was. It's like, you know, like really silly game mechanics where like you
Yeah.
throw a coin. Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah, I think-
I think I heard something.
Oh,
Do,
but
do, do,
imagine
do, do, do.
imagine the pranks. Like, you just cave in with a mate and you see one, you just
Yeah.
get a snowball out and go, boom, 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 and this guy just sees this thing thundering towards him.
No,
like,
you just your friend's going for it and like okay, distract him and you just throw the snowballs at your mate and then he comes.
Yeah.
I think Far Cry
However-
has that as well, where you throw a stone and the enemies go towards it. So that does sound quite similar. I don't know if you've played the Far Cry games, but that's one of the things
Far Cry's
where,
quality.
yeah, if you throw a stone or whatever in the distance, one of the enemies will go towards it. So I guess that kind of thing with the Warden going towards the snowball is pretty cool. I never knew that. I think that's news to me, and I think it sounds awesome.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. What
Yeah.
about goats? What are we saying about goats?
Well, the thing is, if you go onto Bedrock, they've got the Hornet and it'll play the raid noise, which I think sounds quite cool.
What?
Yeah, in Bedrock. And I feel like maybe the pillagers should hold it when they do the raid noise. How cool would that be?
What? They drop a horn and you can blow the raid noise?
Yes, in Bedrock.
Why is this not in Java?
Yeah, why do they add things specifically to Bedrock and then specifically to Java? I
want a horn that I can just go.
Literally, and you go.
I have one thing. You know where you can hit the bell and it shows where all the pillagers are? Imagine that, but with the horn, and it shows you where all the villagers are in the game. So it's like, that's how the pillagers find
that's good.
villagers.
That's cool.
Wait, what bell?
I didn't know
Like
about the bell.
The
either.
bell in the village. You know, the middle of the
village
village, there's a
bell.
bell.
Wait, what does that do?
I thought it just did it to the village inside.
God.
Yeah,
oh
I thought it
my
made.
God.
I thought that put the villagers inside.
Can we get a demonstration?
I'll send you a video, ShvrkBait, of it working.
Do you mean the video's already on screen now?
Yes.
Whoa, yeah.
One block in here, and you'll hear it just ring every few seconds. So during a raid, you see how they're highlighted? So it means during a raid you can see where they are, and it'll just continually ring, so you can constantly see where they are. Wow, that amazing video from Sheepish Games YouTube channel.
Wow, that was so cool.
That was awesome, man.
It was amazing how it worked. Now, for the listeners, essentially what happens is you hit the bell, and it makes like a ringing noise, and then it highlights where pillagers are. It's really useful if you can't find like one or two.
Oh, I didn't know it did that. I thought it just took them all. I thought it took...
Paddy,
I didn't
you're
know
such
that.
a
I always just
builder.
rob the bell off the thing anyway. As soon as I see it, I use it as a doorbell for myself.
One thing that I loved about the bell was the fact that you can shoot with arrows and snowballs, and like
Ball.
snowballs, and it goes like it makes a dinging noise. Like I really enjoy that.
Yeah, see, that's new to me and Paddy then.
Again, and these are things, you learn something new every day.
I just play the game. I just play the game like the absolute mad lad I am.
I'm just quite a casual player. I think that's what it is. The goats, I feel like they could work. They give milk as well. So I guess when you're up in the mountains...
They give
and
milk?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Did you know?
ShvrkBait.
I feel like the goats, for that reason, say if you are getting attacked by a stray and you are up in the mountains, you could then find a goat, milk them, and then get rid of that effect. Yeah,
Come here
let
now, give me your
you.
milk.
And so I guess I feel like that's I feel like that maybe that could work well like that, if you understand what I mean.
I didn't know that. So is it just a bucket? So right, hold on. One of you two might know about this because I have no idea because I've only really seen a goat once. What's the mechanic with the head bucketing? Do you have to hit them first?
On the same level,
or-
yeah. You just have to stand there for a few minutes.
What? It'll just say you want some. Boop.
One of the like big things is obviously like the negative coordinates on the Y, and like I don't know how to feel about it. Like now in the next update,
Yeah.
Wait, what's happened?
there's gonna be a negative Y coordinate, down to negative 56.
Which I think is an awesome idea. I was proper hyped when that first came out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. To be fair, imagine putting a hole and somebody just falls before for like a minute.
This is the thing though, right? You have this minus 56, I think it is, and it's like, at what levels is it best to mine diamonds now?
There's a whole chart. I'll put it on screen now. But it shows, well, from the current one, it shows off which certain areas you have to be. So there might be certain areas where coal is more dense, certain areas where...
It's gonna make it so much harder.
I think that's the whole point. It should. The thing with Minecraft is, I feel like people
Wait,
get
hold
bored of it
on.
too
I
quick.
need to know this for videos and shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's certain biomes
Yep.
that are specific to the ore, like how mountain is for
No,
emerald.
no. So whatever Y you are, there'll be a certain
Oh,
bit where
I knew that
diamonds will
already,
be more
yeah.
dense, emerald to be more dense.
But that'd be cool if the
Yeah,
biome
yeah.
thing was alright.
Paddy, is there any new blocks being added in the update?
Yes. And I have no idea. I like copper.
Oh, me.
Go.
I just to quickly talk about copper. I wish they'd make that into an armor, and the more you use the armor, the more it oxidizes.
Oh, but that would be
Oh
cool.
yeah, like building blocks wise, I like the dripstone.
Dripstone is pretty sick. Yeah.
You can make it like cool sort of. Again, the applications of dripstone aren't that much. You know what I mean? Bar caves and sort of maybe
Yeah,
like the odd.
you can I
naughty
did a
little
video on it.
fence
You
or
can make like a
something.
palisade. That was the only kind of thing I could find
Yeah, I
that
saw
looked kind of
that.
cool.
That's what
Also,
I would
you
want
make
to,
an
to use them
infinite
for.
lava source. If you're in Bedrock, you can make an infinite potion
Oh,
source.
you can make the infinite
I think
lava
that's
source.
quite
Um,
cool.
That's broken.
Yeah,
though.
that's
That needs to
stuff
be
like that.
fixed, that potion thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. did a pretty good video on it.
I think other blocks. What else have they added? There's obviously the.
Have you
copper rod.
seen how long? I think it's the weathered. Yeah, the wax weathered cut
Oxidized.
copper stairs is so long of a thing to say. But I like copper.
That's the bluey one, isn't it?
Yeah, it was literally it was I think it was lightly blah 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 was the longest, but now that's been changed. I feel like copper's good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna disagree on the armor. Maybe it could have been the difference. Maybe it could have been like the difference between
Nah.
iron and
Look,
gold.
It oxidizes. It's the only block that changes.
Yeah, but where would would
Yeah,
you put it in like the levels?
Because I feel like it would be way
Look,
too much armor. Because I know
there's way
originally
too
they
much
wanted to do
armor,
emerald
but,
as
like,
armor.
Like gold is useless, so technically you only have like.
Emerald armor. Oh my god.
Well, hold on. Gold is useless.
Whoa,
except
have you
for,
not seen the last
going out
update?
to the nether. And leather, no one ever fucking does that. All right, no one ever does
leather
a full
boots
set
now
of
are
leather
useful
armor.
so you
Come
don't
on,
go
I've
through
not
snow.
seen one person do a full set of leather armor.
And you can dye
so
it.
you only have two options. And if one of them actually changed color as it got more used, that'd be so cool. It doesn't have to be the best, just as a feature.
Even if it was like, you have a copper helmet, but if you die, the copper helmet's gone. And it's like, it's like, it's a bragging right thing. You know,
Yeah.
I've been alive for long enough to keep
It's
this
like a
copper helmet.
cosmetic.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely no. I don't think it would work like that. I think it might upset the armor chain, but I think it's another useless, like, because you're right. People are either going to use iron armor or diamond armor. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any need in the game. Obviously we'd never write eventually. I don't think there's any need in the game for a further
100%.
like
you work towards
that,
after
like,
leather. I think it should be like on the same level as leather.
as an aesthetic thing. But then again, you've sort of proven your
Yeah,
argument.
Yeah.
Wearing
well,
leather armor.
I
Why would
think
you
it'd
wear
be
copper
pretty
armor for the
cool.
application purposes?
Okay, for roleplay, you got SMPs as well, and if you want to add that little bit of character, don't shake your heads. I see you shaking your heads over there. I'm fine. I just go look this way.
No, but I get what you're trying to say, but I think, when you go on mods and there's way too many ores and every single ore has an armor, and it's kind of just pointless because you literally
Copper
just
is
go
pointless,
from...
unless you're using it for a lightning rod or like the zoom in. Yeah, but you could use what's it called?
A telescope.
The thing you download Optifine. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like for building, I feel like the copper is a good transition for like the blue blocks or that. So I get that. I feel like copper's a good thing. I feel it's, to be honest with you, the last time they added an ore was in 2013. Ancient debris does not count. I'm talking about ore. So it's been a long time. It's nearly been 10 years since emeralds has been added. So I guess it's been quite nice to bring in a brand new ore.
Well, I do want to bring up, like, on the side of building, the deep slate is...
Oh, the deep slates. I love the old textures. I was a bit worried about, but now I'm like, it's proper tight.
Honestly, the deep slate blocks and, like, it is just a chef's kiss as a builder. I'll tell you one thing that I don't like. Them vines that are underground that, like, glow? I always think I found diamonds and it's just a glowing viney thing.
They are an ore lighting
Oh,
source.
they're
Don't know
just
what they
there
are.
for lighting.
Don't know what they're used for.
Yeah, they're another lighting.
Well, lichen, I think they're called. Not lichen.
Yeah.
They're called lichen as far as I'm aware, as I've seen videos, because it's quite hard for me when I was doing a video on what's new. I was like, is it lichen or lichen? Which one do you prefer? And you can add that argument with
Oh
the
yeah,
copper
no.
armor.
If you look, I need you guys on my side, alright? I need you to be on my side in this argument. Copper armor, you better be for it.
If you think it's dumb, agree with me
come
and
on,
Paddy.
you gotta be for it.
Kate gang, Kate gang.
Armor gang.
Dead it in
Come on,
the
put
comments.
Armor gang in
Dead
the
it in the
comments
comments.
if you're on
Alright.
my side. And Sean's
Yeah, like, I think it would be a cool thing.
Yeah. Come on. Get it in the comments.
I think I'll tell you what I love about the update though. Like if we are talking on they're adding a lot more range of colours now. So sort of you've got the amethyst, the purple. We
completely forgot about that. I thought the amethyst is beautiful.
Yeah, and the noise of the amethyst.
Like even the geodes, I like calcite. Like I think that's my new favourite.
Oh yeah, that's such a nice white. It's like a
beautiful. I think it's because
white.
I've always really wanted marble in Minecraft.
Oh,
Like I know quartz kind of does it, but calcite has that.
Guys, I'm going to show
Yeah.
you something. Yeah, okay, so I've placed a piece of amethyst. I've got a firework rocket. Now, Chloe already knows what this is, and some other people might know as well. Just everyone keep quiet for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, good to go. No, that was also. I literally did.
Yeah.
Did anyone have?
That is
I
cool.
literally had no idea.
I think the fact that they've now added a leaf texture that has a bit of variation in it is so good, with the berries, because now builders can actually use that as a variation. And obviously with the moss spot, you've got the drip leaf as well, which is really cool.
Oh, I'll tell you what my favorite block is. Hold on. Hold on. The newest edition is my favorite. This.
Oh yes.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
the-
like
the
these
spore
spores and everything. I
effect.
think it's awesome.
Yeah, putting one of these in a greenhouse works absolute wonders. Like for the
But it does go
greenhouse,
pretty
kind of
insane,
vibe.
though.
Yeah, there is a lot of spores. Let's
But
get
I
rid
think
of
we
this.
should go back to. So, are we happy with it splitting so they get more time to work on it, or would you rather have like the cyberpunk thing where they
Look,
just
I
let
think
it go straight
they-
away how it
They
was?
decide to split it, which means they want to work more on other stuff, and therefore I'd rather get two good updates rather than one okay one.
Yeah, because I feel like they're trying to do like the non-cyberpunk route where everyone just went put it out now, and they put it out and everyone complained. And there is still going to be that small percentage who hates like, oh, I can't believe they didn't put it out in one go. Why is it called the Caves and Cliffs update when it doesn't have caves and cliffs?
There's a little bit of caves, and you can see. I feel like when they announce an update, you can always see them experimenting with things. Like, you can always see, like, when they announced the Cave and Cliffs update, I noticed caves were getting bigger, in a sense. They weren't, like, look, huge, but you kind of noticed that there was a change to the underground bit before the update even came out. Like, they always experiment, and I think that's quite cool.
I've one other thing to add to this. If they added the full Caves and Cliffs update at once, I feel like I would have been overwhelmed with the information. Whereas with the two separate, it lets me learn this stuff and then I can learn the second.
I'm all for it being updated all together. I would have preferred it, but then again, there are other people who would have rathered it split up, and I don't think you should rush things. If you're going to make things good, I don't think you should rush it, and I would respect them making it longer if they were really working on it, really making it good, and it just be this whole wow factor, this whole,
I think also the fact you got to keep your audience. You know what I mean? If you're not updating a game for like, what, 1 or 2 years.
But when it comes out, this is Minecraft. When it comes out, people are going to be people are going to be there. They're going to be there.
They come back.
They come back.
return.
Yeah.
Minecraft is one of those things where people will like play it for 2 weeks straight, get bored, and then I'll come back like a few months later.
Yeah, and the thing is for everyone listening, like, don't think we literally sit on here 24/7 because there is some times that we go,
I do.
apart from Chleer, there is some times that you will have months and months playing, and then you go, oh, I'll have a break or so, and then come back and you'll like enjoy it so much. You just have to have
You
that
get refreshed.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Before content creation, yes, but whilst content creation, you know what? This is, Minecraft is probably one of my favorite games, and
Oh, 100%.
I play it
yeah.
all the
No, I
time.
prefer Rocket League.
As much as I can.
Aw,
At the
car game.
moment,
Yeah.
I only play Minecraft when I'm recording something, which is unfortunate. So if
Yeah.
you see me get better in my videos, it's because,
She's training
well,
hard.
you know what? There's no reason. There's no
Just-
reason for it. I just get better for each video.
Well, you see, for me, like I record and play. I like PvP on my downtime. I'm not always building. I do a spot of PvP and then build. Like you've got a variety.
I think to wrap this up, I think we need to talk about the ore changes.
Oh yeah. Well, I think
How the texture. I feel that's a good way to wrap it because I personally prefer it because they did say it's for colorblind people, but there's a lot of people who
I
are
didn't
generally
like it.
hating it.
I didn't
I
like it at first, and I know there was a lot of kicking off about it. I see why they've done it, but I think people are just stuck in this old way that they like the old way and they don't want it to change. Like
I am that
wasn't for the
person.
change, but now it's like.
Well, there's some people who are stuck in 1.8, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
just
well-
play the new game. Stop playing Cookie Clicker.
I get the new game though. I get the new game, and I don't hate it, but at the same time,
You like the old
I miss when I
blocks,
was a
yeah.
kid, and I miss the old block. I miss when it used to be just. That's
Ugly
you
iron.
see diamond and you'll be like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
fucking diamond, ugly iron. I hated mining iron. It was boring, but you know what? The nostalgia
get
was
that,
there
I
with
get
it.
that.
But I
and-
think that's the only problem with the whole nostalgia thing is people are going to go, oh, it was better when I was younger. But then people who had better when they, let's say better when they were younger go, well, what you do is terrible. Like what just come out is bad. You know what I mean? Like let's say for example like Pokemon games, there's people who specifically only ever played the
Yeah.
first one and never went on to the newer ones because they went, oh, we updated the graphics is part of the nostalgia. And personally, they're both as good as each other.
I get it. Yeah, it's got to be updated for the newer audiences.
Because,
but-
like, personally, my favourite update was 1.2.5. There was so many mods for that. You had the
Oh,
Ether, you had literally the Twilight Forest. That was when the mods were, like,
Twilight
insanely,
Forest.
like, there were so many mods at that time. And I feel like, for myself, that's why I personally say that was my favourite time because, that's when I had the most fun
Yeah, I
playing the
get you.
game. But then there's other people who'd say maybe
Yeah.
their last update was the favourite thing in the world. So it's up to you, It's one of the things. Your third thing to comment down below is if you prefer the old or the new or texture changes.
Well, as a
Indifferent
you know,
gang.
I guess you label it as the OG player, but as the player that has played since
Before it was on
literally the beginning,
Microsoft?
before you could even have the, you had like just the wall options. Yeah. Before it was even like really that viral, you know. I played it when the only game that was around was Spleef sort of thing. Like that was the first ever mini game.
Oh, I
to come out.
love that
I'm
so
saying,
much.
You know, I played it since I don't want to say day one, but it felt as I look back on it now, it feels like day one. And as someone who's gone through so many graphic changes already, anyway, especially with the lava and everything like that,
Oh,
it
thank God for
just
that though. Come on now.
oh yeah,
the
thank
first
God.
one was pretty
It looks like
trash.
fucking beans, man. But it's just like the order changes. That for me was like I don't mind the order changes now. Like they're all right, but it's just like at the same time it's kind of like, oh damn, I'm growing up.
I think that's why they kept the diamond ore, and I feel like that was I think that
There's
wasn't everybody
one
liked
thing
that moment.
that we aren't talking about the new ores. They dropped the nuggets, and you can now silk touch for nuggets. No. Okay, there's one reason why I'm bringing this up. It now brings up a good use to have a silk touch pick and a fortune pick, because now you can pick up the ore block.
Oh yeah.
And then you can like later mine it, and like it gives that value to both pickaxes more than it was before.
Yeah, I think yeah. I think it's something we debate. People talk about in the comments, and let us know what they think and their opinions. Obviously, I think there's a lot more to come with Minecraft as well going forward in the future. You know, there's changes that we won't enjoy, and there's changes that we will enjoy. Obviously, as a builder, there's stuff I'm going to love that will be indifferent to you, but as a speedrunner, Chloe, there's something you're going to love, and as a redstoner, Sean, you're going to love. You know what I mean? That's what the beauty of Minecraft is as well. It's stuff for everybody.
And more updates give me more content, so that's fine by me. And I think to wrap it up, and I'm going to leave it on a bombshell, that they did say in a video when they were splitting it up that possibly archaeology is going to be in the
Wait,
new restart list.
what?
But I ain't even going to talk about it. I'm just going to leave it on that.
Why would you leave it on that one? Why?
And on that bombshell.
No, that's all we're going to do. We're just going to leave it there. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks, lads, for everyone watching. We're going to catch you later on. And that is
Goodbye,
from
everyone.
ShvrkBait,
Goodbye.
Paddy,
See you later, guys.
Chleer,
Subscribe to
and
my
Cheapest
YouTube
Games.
channel.
Thanks for
Goodbye.
watching. And we'll catch you later on.
Mwah.
Love you.
Like, comment, and sub.
It don't look like no pyramid to me. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I feel like the Oompa Loompas design.
Oh, it was built yesterday by Steve. Look at him over there.